how to have your best decade ever starting January 2020. Take one. Identify your goal and then go get it. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Just kidding. Okay, number one, decide on a goal. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? What is it that you want? Think about that and then verbalize it. There's a power in verbalization. When you say what you want, not only is it like making it real, but it actually gets you to hear what you have been thinking and maybe have been shy to admit. So say it out loud. I want, wow, that's a bit gross. And then dive a little bit deeper and think, why? Why do you want that? Why do we do anything at all? Why do you want that? This is very important because your continued motivation will lay in your understanding of why you even give a shot about that. Okay, so what and why? The other thing is then stay the course. This is number 3. A few challenges might come up. Challenges like old habits creeping in, or lack of motivation, or you realize maybe you didn't realize that you didn't really want that thing that you were going for, and all of a sudden you're not that clear anymore. That's okay. Stay the course. Stay the course. You might pivot a little bit. You might pivot that way. You might pivot that way. But in order for you to discover exactly what it is that you want, it's only very natural to make mistakes. Some people are born knowing exactly what they want. And many of us, me, born completely clueless. It's been a joyride. And it takes some time to get to know what you want. And the only way you're going to get to know what you want is step number 4, try it all. This is your year to try all of the things that you've ever wanted to try, because guess what? You are only alive once. To my knowledge anyway. Really, in this moment, you are alive for one time. One lucky time. So if you have any desires, any inklings, any things you've always wanted to say, I've always wanted to do that, and then find that one of your habits is like, I always wanted to do that and never actually do it. Now is your year, because doing the things that you've always wanted to try is actually going to guide you and push you towards the thing that you actually want. And that kind of goes hand in hand, because the moment you start discovering what you want, you'll be surprised, oh, it's trying to find you back. And then when it tries to find you back, then go and meet and start heading in direction. So that was step number 4. Be kind on yourself. The moment that you discover that you do have a goal and you're very aware of it, you may have the tendency to want to go hard and just go every day and just get the goal and here's your benchmark, and then when you don't get it, you're like, sad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, be kind to yourself, because the fact that you have decided to go on this path means that you're in a way better place than you were before when you haven't even made the decision yet. The fact that you're here and doing something about it is amazing. Always remember that timeline and these deadlines and these milestones, they're all up to you. You are the creator of your own standard. You really are. You are the creator of your own standard. Now, in the midst of all of this, step number 6, don't compare yourself to other people. This is, can be challenging, especially when you enter a new space and then you decided or realize that maybe there are other people who've been doing what you want to do and they've been doing it for a while and they're amazing, and you want to just get to that level, and you feel like, why don't I know that much? Why do I just not know anything? The thing is, like, they've lived a whole different life to you. Even if you might feel like you live the same life, it's still different. There's like a whole bunch of variables, which means that the context of their life is very different to yours. So your only real benchmark is yourself. And like I said, the fact that you've gone on this journey means that you're already winning. Now, step number 7, take the time to appreciate any milestone. Yep. I say this because when you realize that you have a goal and you have that one milestone, that one benchmark, you kind of forget about all the other little things that actually contribute to you getting there. You don't run a kilometer without running all the meters. Is that right, maths? I don't know, but basically your ability to achieve what you want is actually made up of a lot of little moments and a lot of little successes, which on the day might not seem like a success because it's not there yet, but it actually is a success. It actually is. So step number 7, celebrate your milestones. 7 easy steps to live your best life over the next decade. Is it really just 7? I really think it is. There's not much more to it. My final message is this. In the course of this, there can be a lot of contrast. As a matter of fact, in the course of this, you might discover that what you wanted all along was that thing which you previously left behind, you know, like at the time of watching this video, you're like, I'm so over it, so over it. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm out. And then you go and try all the other things that you've wanted to try, and then you go, oh, I actually want to go back to that thing. Turns out that was my thing, I just wasn't sure. There's nothing wrong. As a matter of, let me rephrase. That is a win. It is an absolute win to have tried everything that you said you wanted to try and then to realize that you had what you wanted all along. Because imagine going back to that thing and loving it. Because this whole thing is all about your experience of life. So if your experience of life means that you get to taste a whole bunch of other things and then you end up back in the same place that you were before, who cares? As a matter of fact, celebrate it because you're gonna love it more than ever. So, okay, it's 8 steps. It's actually 8 steps. I guess we kind of expected to know what we want from a young age and then go for that. And that's the only benchmark that we really have in society. But I changed my mind and I decided that the actual benchmark is your level of happiness. So go for what makes you happy. Yeah, it's a good idea to just taste other things. There's nothing wrong, like you're not gonna make a mistake. At the end of the day, the only person living your life is you. So the only person who has to live through what you have created is you. All of the people judging are on the outside and they're not living your life. So go for you, girl or guy. Alright, Happy New Year 2020. This is your year, this is your decade. Get it!